All right, guys. We all know what is the worst ticker we probably all hate. If you know it, it's probably ADTX. And I just want to do a recap on it. A lot of people would be like, "Are you in it? You know what's going on? I need some help." I am currently not in ADTX at the moment. All right. I played it many, many, many times. I made lots and lots and lots of gains, and I can't reiterate how important this is, and I could be totally wrong about this. I could totally miss out on the move, and that's why. And I could show you proof on my swing trade alerts. All of the plays I'm in here. I mean, I got rid of DATS. I made over 10%. VLCN made over 10% today. Icon made over 10% today. And I got into a new play right in here, which is Rhyme. And you can see a lot of the plays I get in. I've been talking about ADTX, and if you watch my previous video, I've been saying, we need to wait for the EMA 5 TD, which is your time distance. I got an XIFR, made some good main. CYN has been the biggest hit for me for this whole week. It's been awesome. I got that in at 0.5 cents. And you can see that before, when I bought ADTX, I got that on 2/6/2025. Look at this date. And then what did I do? I sold it for 10% gains and holding some at break even. Obviously, the stop loss hit. This was 2.7. So if we look at the chart at 2.6, what did we see? Where did I get in on ADTX? Right here on this candle here. Um, and the reason why I got in this is because one, I had the first thing. The first assumption is I had this nice EMA 20. The second thing that you see is I was clearly under the EMA 5, and I had at least 2 days of time distance. Still wasn't like really smart, but I was looking to accumulate, and so and I had a really nice entry here, and price went up to 45% from the lows. So of course I'm going to take the gains, all right? Of course I'm going to take the gains. I know I'm going to keep repeating it. Every downtrend stock that pumps gets shorted. It's extremely risky. You do not want to be the last one holding the bag. Even though it looks so glamorous that you see green and you see it go up 10%, up 20%, and you're like, there's no way this is going to drop. And then sure enough, not only did ADTX go all the way up to 12 cents, it went all the way back down to 6 cents. It lost half its value there. And so I just encourage you, whether if you got to take a loss, that is part of trading. Try to stick to the rules here, and that's the only time this system will fail. And it's not even the system here. Any strategy, if you don't follow the exact game plans, I have sticky notes, I have posters, I have everything to remind me of follow the plan, be a disciplined trader, and just do what the system says. And if you do that, and if you watch my videos, I'll go through if you're a new viewer. But basically, what I look for is I had to have price away from the EMA 5 for a couple days. And when you have that, you can come back and sell it to the EMA 5 and at least break even if you had to, or make those solid gains. As you can see from here from the lows, ADTX already pumped 20%. All throughout here, you could probably easily got a 10% easily in here. But if you bought it on the 5 and the 10, which is these yellow and the purples, what happens is it gapped down a little. This is always resistance. No matter what anyone says, downtrend stocks with price action below it, it's always resistance. All right, EMA 20 is at the upper band. It is a downtrend stock. So, and then, I mean, you can see how absurd this is. The EMA 50 is way over here, way up in here. This isn't an outrageous downtrend stock. This hasn't hit the EMA 20 in over 6 months now. It's like 6 months and a week. The last time we touched this EMA 20 was way back in here, back in August 9th, 2024. All EMAs are going to get hit. The reason why I love this strategy is because reversion to me is going to happen. But when you try to target higher up EMAs, they get harder to hit. I would never target EMA 50. I mean, that's outrageous. That's too big of an EMA. Even EMA 20 is really hard to do. And that's why I tell everyone I'm taking my gains all the time at the EMA 5 and 10. And if I'm up 10%, I'm out. That's just a good rule of thumb that I have. It's not really rocket science I teach, because a lot of people be like, should I sell it here? I cut all the BS and I just say, what are you up? You see profit, you take profit. And a lot of people have a hard time doing that. Before you even enter the trade, you have to have a game plan, right? You need to have what's your risk and what's your take profit, all right? And I highly recommend, let's say you buy it at 7 cents. Go to your broker, put a good to cancel order, go on your data price range, and if you go up, let's say this is your 10% right here. You use your data price range and you go like, okay, this is my 10% right here. Okay, so now that you're in the order, let's say you got it at 7 cents. You put in a sell order right after you're done. And so if price hits 0.771, you get taken out of the order. You don't have to worry about FOMO. You don't have to worry about the greed taking in fact. You're like, but I could get 20%. I could get 30%. Well, we've seen here the last time when I was alerting this in the Discord, we made 45% from the lows. Obviously, you didn't catch the lows, so maybe you're up 20%, maybe you're up only 10%. It just really depends where your average was. But this was plenty enough to make money. And just even in this area, you could have kept getting 10%, 10%, 10% really easy. So I say cut the BS in the thing where you cut the greed out, right? Put your order in to sell right when you get in. And then for downtrend stocks, you need to save a couple accumulations. I made a really nice video here in the Swing Trading Education video. Watch how to properly accumulate reversals. I'm going to put a new update video since one's, I made this one back in May. I'm going to put a new one for 2025 on how I really do it. But basically what I'm saying is you never put your side all you're in. You want to have a couple add-ons for bottom trend reversals because it's impossible to get the exact bottom. I know how to get really close to it. I know what certain things to look for. But that way, if it goes against you, you have a little bit of powder. I recommend 3 to 4 accumulations. And then after that, 15% stop loss, okay? So if it just really doesn't work, you need to have that stop loss. And I'll be honest with you guys, when I've been doing this, for my bottom trend reversal strategy, I can probably count maybe 2 or 3 trades that I lost in all of January or all of 2024. All right, I've been, as you can see today, I just took 3 trades right off the bat, making over 10, 10, 10. Some were 15, 20% gainers, and 3 trades right there. I'm already up. It looks like, I think it was like 40, 50% on the day. Just because I'm taking base hits. I took multiple trades, took multiple base hits. Instead of being like, you know what, I want to make 100%, you're not selling it till it gets there. Because a lot of people on Twitter or X says this is going to pump to this such amount. I call that crap. They have no idea what they're saying. I do know the EMA 20 is at 11 cents right now. It's going to be big resistance. Every time price has got to this EMA 20, it sold off. Price gets to the 20, it sells off. So we know the pattern that it's a downtrend stock. It hates the EMA 20. It hates the EMA 10 and 5 too, because this is where algos look to sell off. And so if you do this basic analogy and be like, you know what, I need to give it time distance away from the 5. Here's your EMA 5. I have 2 daily candles of time distance. I also can look like, what is the KDJ? The KDJ is this bottom stochastic oscillator down here. Lower the K, the better. I personally look for under 10 at least. Right now, the K is 20.08. It's a little too high for me. On this was 25. If this gets a couple daily candles away from the EMA 5, the K value goes lower. I would love for this to be an area of interest that I buy it to. I don't like this candle here. This is kind of a long upper wick. It means sellers are in control compared to this candle right here where I got in, which is a bullish looking candle where there's a long lower wick. And what happened is price had a short-term correction up in here, making you 45% from the lows. So if you're looking at just basic candlesticks, you can see that. But why are we rejecting here? It goes back to the same thesis of we're getting near the EMA 5. Algos hate these levels. These are downtrend retest type patterns where price pumps up. You short it from the 5 or 10, and it goes back down. And so, yeah, that's just what I want to go to. These are some of the tactics. If you're bag holding ADTX, trust me, I've lost money way back in the day. There's plenty of small caps that I've lost lots and lots of money. More than I would like to share about, right? It happens. But I promise you, when you take a gut punch and you take a beating and you take a big loss, you won't make these mistakes again. That I do promise. Because you're going to learn from it and you're going to be like, do I really want to live those stressful nights, the sleepless nights, stressing it out, big, down big, and for what? Because I could not follow the system properly, because I was too impatient. Most traders lose because they're impatient. Yes, because they don't have a good strategy too, but a lot of people don't even follow the strategy. This is my strategy on how to trade bottom trend reversals. I look for EMA 5 time distance. I look for a low K value. I look for at least, to see what's the TD from the EMA 5 and 10. And then I look for kind of consolidation patterns and all that. What does the candlestick look like? But all that comes into my education that I get. I think anybody can do this. This is not hard to do. It's just about following your rules. And a lot of people be like, well, I want higher price targets. Well, if you take higher price targets, well, your win ratio goes dramatically down. There's a reason why my win ratio is extremely high with bottom trend reversals. I have yet to lose this year doing bottom trend reversals. I've lost some trades playing with the trend because if the trend breaks, then I have to hurry up and sell it. I'm not going to fall with the ship, right? But my bottom trend reversal system is one of my most favorite strategies because price always reverts back to the mean. And when I look for extreme territories where nobody else really has this system, a lot of people will be looking at RSI, MACD crossovers, things that are meaningless, that you can't track data on. I could track data on this system and it works to a T. If you found this system and you've seen it, you can see how many times you would have made money on ADTX even when a stock looks like this. I've made lots and lots of money on this stock. It's one of the crappiest stocks in the stock market. I totally agree with this. ADTX is not a stock that I want to really hold long at all. But I just highly encourage you guys, if you guys do want to join the Discord, definitely do it. I promise you I'm going to work my butt off to make you profitable. If you're holding an ADTX because of some influencer, because someone told you to buy this, because it's going to go to 20 cents, they're full of crap because no one knows exactly where it's going to go. I never give price targets. I give you guys where are the EMAs. EMAs go down every day, and that's realistic price targets. I'm not going to give you some outrageous answer that'd be like, oh yeah, ADTX can go up 100%. That's a realistic price target. Well, that's way above the EMA 20. That's way above all these EMAs. And the last time we did that, we had big rejections rate in here. Sure, it can do that. I'm not saying it can't, but it's just not a realistic target. And by the time you try to say, hey, I want to make massive returns here, well, it goes down and down and down and down, and you have dead money and you're not making money. A lot of my swing trades, they happen within 1 to 3 days. They tend to make money fast. And that's the thing. I'll show you if I'm trading an uptrend, I look for this type of pattern. I look for my weekly EMA 50 at the very bottom, and you can see from here to this, it actually pumped a lot higher. It went to 280s this morning. It was a 20% pump. And you can see right in here, guess what, guys? We know to sell here at this upper band. Upper Keltner channel, short term, is going to get rejection. All the Discord members made bank on this one because we have a solid plan. We're taking our least 10%. We reject down here, and we don't even have to worry about it. Whereas other people that are FOMOing into higher percentages, they don't get those all the time. And so they could turn a massive winner to a loser. And that's what I'm seeing with ADTX. You're turning a massive winner into a loser, and you're just holding on to hope. I hope this really does go up. I think this is a really nice play to the EMA 20, but this is one of the most stubborn stocks. I'm looking to get into this. I will alert this in the Discord when I get in. I am not currently in right now. I'm going to wait for a little more time distance. I'm in another play right now, and you can get all that information on Swing Trade Alerts, okay? I'm going to play the most highest quality setup. I might like ADTX, but it doesn't mean that it's the best stock to take. So I'm going to take the best stock to take. When ADTX presents an opportunity I can't resist, then I will take it. But if you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below in YouTube comments below, and the description will say join the premium Discord for my alerts. I'm going to give you guys education, alerts, where you can watch over my shoulder, live streams, one-on-one coaching, anything you need in your toolbox to be a successful trader. I've been doing this for over 6 years. Trading is hard. It's never guaranteed. I'm not going to say you're going to be a millionaire doing this, but I am going to say you can make nice, consistent income because I am a very conservative trader. I do not do gambling strategies. I try to make sure, if I'm going to trade something risky, how do I make it the safest I can, with the most conservative gains? I'm not the person that wants to play slot machines, blackjack, and all that. I like to be the owner of the casino. I like to have higher probabilities. I like to have an edge. So if you guys want that, click the link down below in the YouTube comments. I'll take you to this free chat landing page. Please read how to subscribe if you want to become a member. But all you have to do is hit day trade alerts right here. You get access to my whole membership, swing trades and day trades. And for this whole promotional video, the whole month of February, I'm giving it out for $12 a month to join. And I'm looking to increase it to maybe $50 the next month. But if you lock in this promotional video, clicking the link below, you will not be charged anything higher than $12 unless you're from another country. Instead of the United States, they might do a currency exchange rate through Discord, and you might be charged $15 or $16. But subscribe through the Discord on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. I think you guys are going to learn a lot. Make sure you do the day and swing trading plus. If you like this strategy, wait till you see my day trading strategy. I'm going to blow you guys out of the mind with this day trading strategy. Just to give you guys a hint, I lost only twice in January, and in February I have no losses on my day trades. I have doubled my account in almost doubled my account in January, starting with realistic budget. I do a small counted challenge, 5K, turn it to 10K. And whole month of February, haven't had a single loss doing this unique strategy of credit spreads that I'm willing to teach you guys. But that's a whole new topic. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give a like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys in the Discord, and let's make some money. Peace out.